Hello everyone, Batman 2049 back with another What If. This is a continuation to the one of Super Saiyan 4 being in Super. Now, when we last left off, Goku and Vegeta have just emerged from the hyperbolic time chamber, mastering Super Saiyan God 4. That is now their full power. Gohan himself has been training with Whis and has the power of Super Saiyan 4 God himself. He is beyond powerful. Him and Bardock have pushed their power to beyond lengths that they didn't even know was possible. And Bardock has achieved Super Saiyan, full power Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. He's the second strongest behind Gohan, and the first two are Goku and Vegeta. Now, we continue with the Resurrection F, but I decided to throw a little curveball this time around. Let's say when the Pilaf game gives the Dragon Balls to the Frieza's army, they bring back Frieza in perfect form, but he's chopped up into little pieces thanks to Trunks. Before that dog could make a wish, one of the Frieza members says, "I wish for you to revive. Perfect Cell." And then Frieza and Perfect Cell come into play. Now, Frieza is reborn. Cell is reborn. They're standing beside each other thinking, we should probably train before we go back to Earth to destroy it. I mean, we both got our butts kicked by those Saiyan monkeys. Indeed, although I got beat by his son, where you got beat by a boy. Shut up, Cell. Let's just do this and get it over with, shall we? Very well. So they trained for 1 year. 1 year they trained for. And then when the time comes, but all four of the Saiyans are on Whis' planet. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Bardock. They have mastered Super Saiyan 4. They've achieved Super Saiyan God. They have achieved Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. They've achieved all those forms in that time. But Goku and Vegeta choose to only use Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker as their main. Now, we get to the part where it's Resurrection F. The one that signals for Goku, Vegeta, Gohan to return is Bardock. Bardock powers up as high as he'll go into Super Saiyan 4, and they sense it. Goku says, "Gohan, Vegeta, put your hand on me." So they put their hand on his shoulder, and they teleport to Earth, where they see Perfect Cell and Final Form Frieza duking it out. Goku looks at Vegeta and says, "I could tell they've been training, but I don't think we need to use our max power against these two. What are you thinking? Remember what I showed you in the time chamber? Kakarot, listen, it may be the easiest way to defeat them. We mastered it, we took it longer, and were able to hold it for more than 15 minutes. Fine. Just so long as you promise this will be the last time. I can't promise you that, Vegeta, but I can promise you that once these two are dead, you and I will finally have our battle." "Ah, good then. Let's get this over with." They do rock, paper, scissors, but instead, Bardock looks at his son and says, "My son, let me fight him a little bit more. I haven't used my full power yet." "All right, Dad." So, they fight back and forth. Frieza and Cell and Bardock are going left, right, center, up and down, all over the place. And then Cell uses a move Bardock uses a move he learned from his son. And that move is the Masenko Kamehameha. He combines the Kamehameha and the Masenko. They fuse together, wrapping around like crazy, aiming right towards Frieza and Cell. But they block it with one swift of their finger. And in the time they were doing that, Goku and Vegeta saw a time opening where they had time to do it. They went, "Fusion! Ha!" Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta is here, ladies and gentlemen. And Cell and Frieza just start laughing. Did you think we would not train? We trained for 1 year to beat you. And then they both start powering up. Cell turns Super Saiyan God Cell. Frieza is golden. They look at each other and say, let's see if you can defeat our divine power now. Gogeta goes, really? You think I can't defeat you? I'm going to let you both in on a little secret. My father over there was only using 10% of his power to fight both of you. And my son behind me, he's stronger than both of us combined. His power is immense. He didn't train with Whis. He trained with Beerus himself. That's right. My son is training to become the next god of destruction. And then Frieza looks over and goes, Lord Beerus. Cell goes, geez, calm down. So, the fight is immense, going back and forth. God Kamehamehas left and right, death beams flying all over the place. Then, all of a sudden, Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta starts laughing. And he goes, do you think that's the extent of my power? He lifts up into the air and screams, Kaioken! Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken! And then he charges up his strength as much as it'll go and starts to form a Genki Dama, or a Spirit Bomb. Within 15 minutes, that bomb is equal to the size of the planet. And using a move he learned from his father, Gohan uses Godbind to both Cell and Frieza. They are immobilized. But it's not what happens then that surprises everybody. Bardock, wanting to make sure his family is safe, uses a move his son taught him. Instant transmissions right behind Cell and Frieza. And using his foresight and the technique he learned from Gohan, he says to the boy, listen, if they're to stay still, you need to let go of the Godbind. I will hold them in place. Get everybody out of here. When that bomb hits, the three of us will be destroyed. But Grandpa, listen to me. Please, son. Please, my grandson. You have to do this. And tell your father, I'm sorry. The Genki Dama is thrown, and all three are eviscerated. Not destroyed, eviscerated from existence. They power down. Both Goku and Vegeta look at the crater they made. Goku has a smile on his face and says, I can't wait to tell my dad all this stuff. I mean, it's amazing. Gohan is crying uncontrollably. And out of the blue, for no apparent reason, Gohan says, he's dead, Dad. He held Frieza and Cell in place when you released the Genki Dama. There's no point in trying to revive him. You eliminated every cell in his body. He's dead. Beerus goes, sadly, the boy is right. He is in the other world, I will tell you that. I don't know where he went, to heaven or hell. But if it's to hell, you'll never see him again. You mean your father made the ultimate sacrifice, boy? That Godbind wouldn't have lasted much longer. The fact that your father made that sacrifice. If it was possible, I'd put in a good word. But I can't. Whis goes, oh, Lord Beerus, are you insinuating you can't put in a word up at King Yama's place? I'm not saying that, Whis. I'm saying he wouldn't want me to. What do you mean? Something he told me on my planet while I was training Gohan is when right before the Battle of Frieza was about to commence. He said, "Listen, Beerus, I plan on taking Cell and Frieza out together. My heart has become pure, so I know I'll be in the other world. Just don't let them revive me. I miss my wife, and I get to finally spend time with her. Tell my son I love him." So, we leave this part off with a sad ending of a wonderful hero. And the Universe 6 tournament right around the corner. What will happen then? Now, I just want to say it's thanks to all of you guys. You guys are the Batman 2049 channel. It's thanks to you I'm able to keep doing these videos. If it hadn't been for you, I would have stopped a long time ago. But thanks to you all and all your support and all your help, I'm able to do what I love. Now, keep subscribing. My goal is to get to 100 before April. Help me do that, please. Till then, may the power protect you always. Never forget, it's your move. Kamehameha. Bye.